Hi, I'm Lisi, the High Priest, and this can resonate in your past, present, or future conversations that you're having synchronicity. Press like, subscribe, notification bell. With the notification bell, you can get my lives. If not, you have to wait 12 hours. I My favorite High Priestess. I happen to look at her Instagram right now, and she's all in blue. And I felt like I was copying. I was like, but I wasn't even on internet where I seen her in blue. I barely seen it right now. I was like, oh my gosh, great minds think alike. Yeah, but so happens I decided to wear blue today. I was like, today seems like a good day to throw in my blue contacts and my blue shirt. And then I got to see her wearing the same thing, kind of puzzled me. I was like, is this a Mariah Carey and Whitney Houston moment? I felt like that, like both of us in the stage looking at each other. A lot of money is coming in, black market underground. They are using the high priestess to find out, slap in the face. Okay. This reminds me, the black market underground, a lot of money coming through. They're using the high priestess to find out. Okay. So I feel like there's a high priestess here that's for the black market. Okay. Definitely. She serves the people of the underground. She would probably be a narco high priestess. If you know what narco means, a narco in Spanish is a trafficker, a drug trafficker. That's what a narco is. It's not like a narcissist. It's a narco. It's the drug dealers, everything, the black market. Also, I feel like there is a lot of, okay, so let me tell you something that I was thinking the other day subconsciously in my head. Oh, my last dab pin finally went out. Just played. It's done. Okay, no more. Here's the last RIP to the last puff bar. Okay, so, anyways, I was thinking the other day, there is a lot of people that practice the things of the mystery and the occult that are drug addicts. Like they do, like they're coked out, peeled out, drunk out, like in the ganged out, like cartelled out. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people from the dark, they practice. They don't believe in religion. Religion, it can make us seem more white, but there's a lot of white in the occult. As much as there is black, there is white. But I feel like there's a high priestess here. There's a high priestess that's getting paid a lot of money to find out things of the underground. You would say she's a federal informant or he's a federal informant, but they're not. They are portals. People of the black market go to these certain individuals to find out things. I feel like someone wants to pay a high priestess a lot of money to find out things about the black market, if you get my drift. Eight of sticks, three of knives. Yeah. Aunt Caroline, daughter of sticks. Someone could have been raised like in the occult as a child. Okay. They've been born, they've been chosen to be the high priestess of the black market. This is what this person chose. They chose to take that route to be a high priestess of the black market. As a young, like I feel like teenage era, at the teenage era, someone started playing with the things of the mystery to get them ahead in life. If you understand what I'm saying, do I need to really talk in code or can I just flat out say it? Someone sells drugs and they use the occult, the things of the mystery, to get ahead in life. Like finding out when the costs are going to come, like finding out if they're going to pay you your money, finding out if they're a snitch, finding out. Let me find out. Let me go talk to my cards and see what they tell me. Slap on the face. Boom. You didn't know that, right? Yeah, there's a lot of high priestesses that do that. They're already chosen for a certain organization. For example, I think I have told you this, Virgo, a lot of times. Like, let's say you were born into a biker gang, right? Your family is from a biker gang or in the cartel or whatever things of the black market. Because I feel like there's someone from the black market that's seeking a high priestess right here. Look, with a lot of money. Like, this is a personal high priestess of like an empress or an emperor of the black market. She's worth a lot of money. She gets paid a lot of money because she was raised, they were raised, conditioned to strictly serve this group or this family. So they're they can always know what's going on around them because this is how their family or this group runs their business. Whether the truth, whether the cards or whatever they're using for divination is true or not, is still a valued opinion to these leaders. Also, you know what this reminds me of? What's going on with Beyonce right now? Allegedly, but it's not allegedly. Like, she came out with her new album, right? The Two of Knives. This looks like oh girl, milkshake. I forgot her name. Khalees. That she was mad. Oh, you copyrighted me. Blah blah blah. All of this, and it's like, why couldn't she just pick up the phone and call Beyonce directly and ask her to acknowledge her? And so I guess Beyonce did acknowledge her, but she never took the time to go see that in the place where she had acknowledged her. So Beyonce took down the song and took away the credit from her. But I feel like Khalees could have just at least reached out to Beyonce personally and not have gone viral with that, because at the end of the day, like, I don't know. I don't want to say too much, but I mean, you're taking jabs at someone that is a very, very big time influencer. And then there were some comments being made, and Khalees had put under there like, "Damn, Crybaby, now they took their music down or something." She's like, "Well, praise God, that's all I wanted." Blah blah blah. And then, like, in one of the comments, she had mentioned Khalees. She's like, "I'm sure I don't know about no devil worshiping." She like hit a jab like that. And it's like, what would that is what bothers me. There's no shade, and I'm sure she's a great person and all of that, but it's just like, why did you have to, why did it make you feel better to take a jab at her like that? She didn't do nothing to you or your family, and at the end of the day, it was the producers, the people that you decided to work with, because you didn't read your contracts and all of that. Don't be mad at Beyonce because she read hers. And even though she may have somehow overlooked to, call you and ask you for permission and all of that, you still didn't have to take it to a religion thing to where you will call her a demon worshiper or a devil worshiper. I say it takes one to know one. But I mean, sometimes people have to do that. From a high priestess to another high priestess. Your success will make someone else feel some kind of way because you belong to an organization or because your opinion is very valued in other people's eyes. So, other people who are on the same league who are not being recognized, and even though you outright show them support or vice versa, it will not be good enough for them. I don't want to be connected to you in any kind of way, you devil worshiper. Some people feel like they're better than other people, and then they just hit you with the devil worshiper. Is it devil worshiping because she out succeeded you, or because she was smarter at business than you? I believe the devil is a lie. Also, it reminds me of the Mariah Carey and Ariana. Mariah Carey will always feel some kind of way when people will bring up that Ariana was the new Mariah Carey, and she will always be like, "Oh, I'm the only Mariah Carey." I think they're good now, but I feel like within comparison, it can start competition when it's not needed. I feel like as humans, as people, we should be able to reach out to other people and just be straight up. Be careful on calling someone the devil, because the devil is a lie. How much inspiration can you bring when all you do is judge? But I don't know. You have to hear all of the story before you do your conclusion, because I feel like if Khalees would have did a little bit more research, or at least she would have done this behind closed doors, maybe she could have even got in on the song and could have actually capitalized on something with her voice. But instead, she chose to beef nine of baskets. I think you're hungry. I think you need chicken instead. This gives you like the Cardi B, too much beef, you should try chicken instead, or whatever that she says. The Ace of Swords, copyright, the Big Mama, the Six of Baskets, Mother of Baskets. Yeah, because I really feel like all they had to do was directly talk to this person. I feel like with a little bit of misunderstanding, this little bit of misunderstanding led to a catalyst of like two famous people falling out behind what was going on behind closed doors. Other people and their drama, and instead of like, because I can't stand when people use social media sometimes to take jabs at people, like, okay, you don't want me to support you, then I won't support you no more. All right. It's like Ariana. Imagine being Ariana, hearing Mariah Carey act that way towards her, about when people ask, what do you think about so and so? And they're like, Mariah Carey was being a little snobby. Allegedly, this is all allegedly. It's true, but it's allegedly, just to protect myself. Imagine you seeing someone putting you, dismissing your whole name and your whole talent. It will make you feel some kind of way, like, okay, you don't want me to like you, or like I have a good voice, you know I may not have years that you do in the industry, but my voice is good enough. Okay, so you don't like me, I'm still going to continue being successful. It's the same thing as a high priestess right here. There's They can be very catty. I've seen it happen. I've seen high priestesses try to call out other high priestesses, use their divination of cards and everything to try to embarrass other people, but they only end up embarrassing themselves because they feel entitled to something that is universal, that everyone can have a piece of the pie. Some people act like they created the whole fucking pie, and that's a lie. Divination has been going on for many, many years. Many, I'm talking about ancient times. So now what? We're copying like Cleopatra's high priestess, or what? Somehow, some way, we had to learn something from someone that has sacred knowledge, right? And just because we obtain it, we gonna be mad when someone else went through the same courses that you, maybe in a different life or in a different area, in a different place, and they have leveled up to be at the same, to become competition. Why? When we all carry different people. Some people like different faces, like different styles, different voices. We all carry them. different nationalities. But like the high priestess and another high priestess is the same thing like Beyonce and Khalees. Both of them use their voice to inspire the world, except one is a little bit more better than the other one. Similar journeys, but different decisions, different choices led to different outcomes. Led to different outcomes. Look, two women with two different outcomes. One is angry about the outcome, and the other one has fabulous, gracefully overcame it. But two women wearing the same thing. Two women have gone through the similar path. Two women with the same voice. It's like, for example, let's talk about gangs. Let's say the Bloods have a high priestess and the Crips have a high priestess. Both of them have a similar mission. They just have different colors on. They represent a different team. I could be a high priestess and someone else be, I could be the high priestess for the white and, the light. And then there's a high priestess of the black, the dark. At the end of the day, we're both still high priestesses and we both still have a mission. We both still have a purpose. What you might not know, I might not know. Hey, love. And then one day we get to sit in a big table like they do in the UN, United Nations, and find out that there's more than just one person that carries a very important title in these groups and organizations. All right. The Tower card and the Ace of Cups. And two women here, two women clashing, or two women wearing the same thing, two women with the same mission, two women with the same voice. Okay. It's like Mariah Carey and Ariana Grande. Like at the end of the day, Mariah Carey is still an icon, but Ariana Grande, you cannot dismiss that voice that she has. You can, and how similar they really are, just by nature, just naturally the way they are. Ariana loves the big hair. She likes wearing wigs. Mariah Carey loves the big hair. They both act very prissy and a little bit snobby. Both of them had like, Ariana looks like how Mariah used to look when she was young. And both of them have fabulous voices. Oh my gosh, I love both. Why is there a need to play competition when you could run into each other like was it Mariah Carey? I'm pretty sure it was Mariah Carey and Whitney Houston. Like there's a big difference on how they collabed and how Ariana and Mariah Carey, they still haven't collabed. I don't believe that they have any songs together, but the energy would probably be very different if Ariana and Mariah Carey bumped into each other and were wearing the same clothes. Versus to how Whitney Houston and Mariah Carey, they ran into each other with the same dress on MTV Awards, a brown dress, and they both were calling out somebody, they were going to give a award to someone, and they both seen each other like, girl, and they embraced each other. Most people would think that would have caused a fight, but instead they embraced each other. But why is it that with Mariah Carey and Ariana, it carries a different vibe? Two of the same. Look, they were wearing the brown dress. They were wearing the brown dress. They both looked alike. When they were up there giving, announcing the speech. Announcing the speech. But if it was Mariah Carey and Ariana Grande, I know this bitch ain't wearing the same boots I'm wearing. Goodness! Why is it that some people it's okay with the energy with some people and with some people it's not? Why? Like I'm cool with you sharing my information, but I ain't cool with you sharing my information. I'm cool with you looking like me, but I ain't cool with you looking like me. Or I don't want to look like you. I don't want to be the same, but yet they're very similar. They act just alike, and that's why they don't like each other because they're just alike. Also, this could be like twins. Now, you ever talk to twins? Twins can't a lot of twins don't like looking like each other. There's twins that love looking like each other, and then there's twins that can't stand it. They want to not look, they'll paint their hair different. I've met triplets. Actually, they were supposed to be quadruples, like quads. They were supposed to be quad. One of the babies died, and there were three girls, and all three girls were very, very different looking. They didn't like to hang out with each other, and they didn't like to tell people that they were triplets, and they were very, very different. They never wanted to do the same thing. They never wanted to hang out, nothing like that. Although they come from the same mom, same daddy, same everything. They look exactly the same. They would do everything they could to not look alike. But at the end of the day, they're still very much alike. And it's hard to pull them apart. We don't know why sometimes we have clones or twins, and we might like it, and sometimes we might not. We would like to say we are all unique because we are. But what if your twin is out there and they're mad at you because your uniqueness is just like theirs? Yes, females. It'd be like, it almost reminds me of like frenemies, right? Like both of them want to show up looking the best at the party, and both of them are wearing the same thing. And it's just like, I went shopping and all of this to find a unique, and you're wearing the same thing I'm wearing, or they put up the hair the same and everything, and everybody's looking at them like they planned this and they didn't plan it, and now they're mad at each other, calling each other copycats, calling back where they bought these clothes at. Like, was there another one? I thought I was the only one that bought it. I feel like this is like diva high priestesses, diva, like the talent, talented women with diva attitudes. This is like how to be a diva, like, or women like. This also reminds me of like a man like leaving another woman to be with another woman that looks like the other woman. Like, like it makes no sense, right? It makes no sense. It's like just replacing a body with another body, and it's like it never left. We have clones. We have a lot of diva clones out here. This could be just with women. Like people are like, you guys look like twins, or she's your twin, or something like that. Oh my gosh, twinsies. Okay. I don't know. I just get this energy of something like that because I thought it was really funny. I just happened to get on Instagram and I saw my favorite high priestess, and she was wearing a blue shirt, and I think the blue contacts, and I'm like with blue shirt and blue contacts, and I was like, this is awkward. Like it was me. I was like, this is awkward. I was like, I hope she doesn't think I was copying her because I was unique this morning. Okay, I was not even. I wasn't even on Instagram. I just got on Instagram. Okay. So yeah, I feel like you're gonna run into someone that looks like you, or you guys are gonna look the same. It might be a Mariah Carey and Whitney Houston, okay, or it's going to be Ariana and Mariah Carey. Okay, let's pray that we do more of the Whitney and the Mariah because they got along and they even sang a song. Because I could see Ariana and Mariah Carey throwing their hands up. Okay, allegedly, allegedly, and I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there.